Yo, what is good, everybody? This is Outlet 619 back with another two-man plan interview. I'm here with,
Mikey Halim or Srelix on
Mark,
Instagram if you guys have seen me already.
and our co-host all the time. Yeah.
Mark, my name is Anthony Zena.
Yes, sir. And next week we're gonna have some new content. No interview next week. We're gonna have some fun stuff for you guys, some gaming. So yeah, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. And go check out our last interview with Nels if you haven't. It's a great one. But let's get straight to it. So Mikey, how did you get into graphic designing?
I got into graphic designing like in 2016 because I had a YouTube channel and I had to create some artwork for the channel, like logos and banners and stuff. And I couldn't really pay anybody to do that stuff for me, so I had to figure out how to do it myself, and that's what I did.
Oh, that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, what post got you the most recognized, or what was like the first post that blew up?
Um, Honestly, it's hard to say, but I would probably say that it was my Seattle Sonics jersey concept. That was the first jersey concept that I've ever made, and it got like 6,000, 7,000 on Instagram, and it also blew up on Reddit. And that's kind of how I started taking my page off for jersey designs.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, I go on Reddit. I see a lot of stuff. So yeah, that
For
that makes
sure, man.
sense. Yeah. So what influenced you to start creating these amazing and creative jerseys that I see on Instagram?
I don't know if I would say that there was like one specific influence. I think it's just like my love for the NBA and my interest in just like design in general and just kind of like my observations over the years that like NBA jerseys can really be lacking in appeal to a lot of fans, and some of them are just like outright boring, so I just kind of wanted to kind of fix that problem I saw.
Yeah. What's the biggest challenge you face in either your life or through work, like the design part, I guess, of what
um
you do?
I think the biggest challenge is definitely like figuring out how to balance designing but also like my personal life with like school and other stuff. Like there's stuff that happens like about a year and a half ago I got a pretty bad concussion, so I was kind of sidelined from making any designs for like a while. And then after that I just couldn't find the motivation to start designing again, so I took like a 6 or 7 month break, and that really killed my page, but then I had to bounce back after that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And that's tough though. At least you're back
yeah,
at it better than ever, man. Yeah. But
yeah.
how did you come up with the idea of turning the graphic designing into a business? Because I remember way back when, like last year, you had the Marvel jersey concepts, and those were like the first time I saw you.
Yeah, man, that was like about a year ago, last spring, a little bit less than a year. But I think like my idea to turn this whole thing into a business was because I saw like so many people were interested in these designs. I saw like a huge market for my jerseys, so I kind of figured out how to produce them, and it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
So I think I just kind of saw that opportunity and took it.
Yeah, because these jerseys are really comfortable, and they um they feel like NBA jerseys. They feel like professionally made, and it's really dope. So
Thank you, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that I want to offer that's any less than the best quality possible. So gotta
Yeah.
gotta stay true to that. Yeah.
All right. So, what NBA player inspires you the most currently? Like your
Hmm.
favorite player? Or,
I think one of the most inspiration players to me would be Jimmy Butler, because of like his story, his childhood, what he had to do to get to where he is today. And I also just really like him as a person too. He's a really funny guy, and he's a good leader too. And he's a big baller, man. I mean, he's crazy. So I think definitely Jimmy Butler is one of my biggest inspirations from the NBA.
I'm
Yeah,
actually I'm actually a Heat fan, so
That's sick, bro.
yeah.
That's dope.
yeah. I had Sixer season tickets, and I saw the first game he played with the Sixers. So
Yeah.
he was my favorite player to watch live. He was
Okay.
amazing, and yeah, he's one of my favorite players too. So that's dope.
That is dope, bro.
Yeah. Out of all the jerseys you ever designed and brought to life, like on your
Mm.
business, which one did you have like the most fun creating?
I think it's probably my Spurs and Coco jersey, just because like everything about it is really fun. You know, the colors that go into it, the connection to the movie Coco, which is one of my favorite movies, and I don't know, I just like the Spurs Fiesta colors as well. So I just like seeing that design be brought to life.
Yeah, that one's so cool. I love the
Thank
Spurs
you.
old colorway, and the way you design that is just amazing. Though
Thank you,
I've
bro.
never seen Coco though. I gotta watch
Oh,
it.
dude, nah, you gotta watch it, man. I mean,
Yeah,
no matter how old you are, like for me, I'm a huge fan of like, action type of movies, like more serious, mature movies, but like Coco, man, there's something about it that just you gotta watch it.
yeah, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
My family talks about it all the time, and I just haven't seen it. It's never seen it.
Yeah, man, definitely gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's your biggest supporter and how did they contribute to your business?
I think it would be unfair to kind of like, put this all on like one or two people because it's definitely like a collective effort. And I think it comes from three different groups. Obviously, like you got my family always supporting me, giving me advice on what to do, helping me out here and there with some specific business operations. You got my friends too. My friends are always hyping me up. They're always like, damn, dude, like I see you on the grind and, I appreciate that they're always watching out for me like that. And the last group would definitely be like all my followers on Instagram that are constantly like asking me to, release this jersey, release that jersey, keep up the great work. And it's just really amazing that I have a very tight knit community. And, for the most part, everybody's really wholesome and positive.
I was gonna say that you probably do get hate too, but it's good to see like the amount of love that you get from like making jerseys.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It definitely like pushes me to keep on going.
Yeah. That's what I strive to have for streaming. The fan base you have, like
Yeah.
it's really like cool to see so many people showing love to your designs and stuff. You know.
Yeah, man, definitely. And you'll definitely continue to grow and build it up to that. So something to look forwards to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were the leader of a design team for any sports team, and you were able to design all the jerseys, like all of them, the city, the urns, like all of the jerseys, what team would you have the most fun designing?
Okay, definitely easy question. The Miami Heat. For a couple of reasons. Like their stuff is just it's fire, bro. Like their Vice City colors, even their regular colorway. And there's just so many things you can do with Miami. Like I envision like some designs with some like palm trees faded into the background of the jersey. Going crazy with the blue and pink Vice City. And I just think that Miami itself is just such a dope city. I think the urban sort of like scenery that you can see in the area is just really cool. And I do think that the Miami Heat currently are not maximizing how cool their city is, like within their jersey designs. I think they could do a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
did pre-order the vice versa city jersey for Jimmy because I wanted a Jimmy Butler jersey, and it was
Yep.
like it's the last vice jersey, so it's like
Hmm.
I got a cop. You know,
For
it's
sure, man. For sure.
I like the design, but if they added palm trees, that would be dope. You know, like you did with
I know.
the DJ Khaled one.
I know. Yeah, I added like the palm tree leaves and everything, and I don't know. I think there's a lot that could be done for sure.
Yeah.
So what future ideas do you have for your fan base and buyers? Like is there anything that
Hmm.
like you're excited for? Or...
Let's see. So I think something for the future would be like I want to release some more hip hop themed jerseys, not necessarily NBA jerseys, but like, Pop Smoke or Jay-Z, Drake, all of these big rappers that have some really nice branding. And I think it would be cool to kind of make more jerseys like my Juice World one. I think beyond that, I'd like to kind of experiment with some of my own takes on jersey designs, like new city editions, or even like jerseys for teams that don't use like their regular color scheme. Like for example, an icy Warriors jersey, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I saw I think yesterday you posted the All Star jerseys, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
man.
the ones that are actually getting like worn in the All Star game are just so ugly, and then
I know they're trash,
they're
dude.
so bad.
It sucks. It actually sucks. Actually, the thing is, like, those jerseys were meant for when the game was
Indiana.
supposed to be played in Indiana, right?
Yeah.
And I really hope that they do have another design and that they actually changed it. Um, I don't know, man. Like, I really hope they changed it from that. That would be terrible.
Yeah, because they should change it to yours. Like it's perfect. It's the Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
Atlanta
yeah.
ones.
Except the problem is like, there are some people that don't really understand like the inspiration for the design. Like
Yeah,
obviously with like the throwback jersey and kind of the Hawks inspiration from it. And those are the people that are like, I don't really like this. And I get that. I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss. Like if you're from Atlanta, you can appreciate that jersey, or if you've been a fan. But I just want to go away from like the traditional route of just, a blue jersey and a red jersey with some different font and pattern every single year.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely though. I agree. But the jerseys you put out were just like 100 times better. I'm like, they should hire this
Thank you,
guy.
bro. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we're in a pandemic and it's tough for everybody. But how did COVID impact you?
Um, I think like in the first few months of COVID, that was like obviously the worst time for me and for most other people. But I think COVID impacted me for the better than the worst because, it's kind of what spurred my growth on Instagram and what got me to start making this jersey business. I think if COVID didn't happen, I'd probably be a lot busier with school and I wouldn't have as much free time as I do now, and I wouldn't be like quarantined in my house because when you're in your house, like you gotta find ways to entertain yourself. And for me, the way that I entertain myself is by growing my business and putting all this extra time to good use. So although it had some negative impacts in terms of like just like I don't know, feeling frustrated, annoyed, hoping that I'd have like a senior year of high school. I think the positives definitely outweigh the negatives. So I would say that COVID has impacted me in like a pretty good way.
It's kind of even for me with the
Hmm.
positives and the negatives because
Right.
with the positives, I got myself right physically, but
Yeah, yeah.
the negative part,
Yeah.
mentally, I was just not good. But
Nah, I feel
yeah,
that, bro. I got you. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, I think a lot of people can say the same thing for sure because it messes with your head. You're like, when will stuff go back to normal? And I don't know, man. I just try to focus on my business, focus on what I can do right now, and just trust that everything will fall into place in the future.
yeah, you gotta keep busy. You gotta
Exactly.
just trying to find my
Stay
passion.
grinding.
Just trying to try new
For
things
sure,
like
man.
streaming, making music,
Yeah, for real, for
basketball.
real.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I also feel like people aren't gonna like go out and buy stuff anymore. They're just gonna like order it online or look for
Yeah,
like
definitely.
other ways to buy it and stuff.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I guess
I mean,
that could
honestly,
have.
like I'd be lazy. I mean, even before COVID, like I was lazy to kind of like actually buy stuff from physical stores because
Yeah,
why would I do that if I can just do that from the comfort of my own bedroom, you know?
yeah.
But this just makes it
yeah.
more so.
Would you want to have your own store? Like,
Oh, dude, definitely. That would be so dope. I mean, as for the, practicality of that, I think the first step would be getting my jerseys in like retailers like I don't know, like Champs or
Shit.
Dick's Sporting Goods or just any like sporting retail store. And then I can, maybe open up my own store one day, but that's a long way down the line.
The thing is, though, you you don't even have to be in sports retail stores for you. Like for the
Yeah,
music stuff, you could be in Hot Topping in Paxo, and
exactly.
like you could have it in so many
Right.
stores. You know, it's like crazy. You know.
Yeah, like the jersey you're wearing right now, like I could definitely see that at like, like a PacSun or a Zoomies or Urban Outfitter or something like that. I think it would be dope.
Yeah.
Alright, so this kind of ties into like the new like yeah, this kind of ties into like the same thing. But where do you plan on like what do you plan on doing with this in like the future? Do you plan on like do you plan on like making jerseys, or do you plan on like doing anything else?
Yeah, I think in the future I might try to expand my product line from beyond just jerseys to maybe like basketball shorts, shooting sleeves, headbands, masks, stuff like
Yeah,
that. And I think I do want to kind of um build my own brand more, make some more unique jerseys that don't necessarily have to be NBA related or hip hop related. Kind of just like make some Srelix jerseys that have their own sort of flavor to them. And I think that's something I'm going to be working on for the future.
So your
yeah,
own designs, like not NBA, just
Yeah,
your own brand, just S Relix on it. Yeah, that would be cool.
exactly, man.
Yeah.
Maybe have some sort of like a slogan, some sort of like power words that I can kind of tie in with my brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hmm.
So do you plan on going to school for like business, or are you just not going to school? Or are you just gonna keep doing the business, or what's your plan for that?
Yeah, I'm planning on going to college for computer science, and I'm not gonna, I might consider getting a minor in business or economics or something like that, but I'm definitely gonna be focusing on computer science because I think it would be cool to figure out a way that I can incorporate sort of like a mobile app or some sort of like a program software where people can like design their own jerseys like on this app, and when they design these jerseys I can actually like produce them and sort of tie those two things together.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be so cool. Like I would make so many jerseys.
Yeah, man, like like how the Nike ID works, like when you
Yeah,
customize your shoes and stuff like
yeah.
that. Like I imagine something like that, but with like
that's what I did.
jerseys.
Yeah, it's like I
That's
did that.
dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. I think it would be a lot of fun, and I definitely think that is something that I'd be able to do.
that would be an amazing
Yeah.
idea. Like I would be making so many different jerseys too. Like and yeah, that'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, for
Just
sure,
doing it
man,
for
for sure.
fun. Just like yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It would also like help you grow because people that like maybe don't know about you, they see this app and they're like, "Wow, I've never seen this before." They could like make their own jersey.
Yeah, and I don't think that there's really anything that exists like that because usually when you want like a custom jersey, you gotta like hire a designer. You
Yeah,
gotta like verbally tell them like, hey, can you put this on it, that on it? And sometimes it doesn't match exactly what they're trying to go for. So if they were able to just like have a platform that they could design it super easily by themselves, I mean, you know, that could blow up.
it'd be something like the My Team jersey
yeah,
designer. You remember that
Yeah,
the My
exactly.
Team jersey customizer. I would have so much fun with
yeah,
that.
It would be something like that, but like, obviously more realistic than like 2K. But
Yeah,
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 yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
yeah. From like all your posts, there's a lot
Yeah,
of like people, like celebrities or like teams that like see your or recognize you. Like
yeah.
who's like the one that like
Like the most popular one?
At the moment,
Oh,
most proud of
okay.
seeing?
Hmm. Probably Ryan Reynolds, the actor that plays Deadpool, because I made like my Bulls and Deadpool jersey, and then ESPN reposted it, and then after that, Ryan Reynolds posted my Deadpool jersey on his story. So I was like, damn, like I made this jersey for him, and he reposted on his story, and he tagged me too.
That's
So
so
I thought that was
cool.
pretty cool.
well,
Yeah, so definitely number one for sure.
What
Yeah.
athletes?
Well,
What athletes recognize you or teams?
Oh, there's a lot, man. I like Bradley Beal, Matt Barnes, Quinn Cook on the yeah, he was playing on the Warriors. Who else? Who
the
else?
Lakers, I think.
Oh yeah, now he's on the Lakers, I think. Porzingis, Kristaps
Porzingis.
Porzingis,
Wow.
yeah. And like a few more names like that. I can't remember on the top of my head, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
for sure.
big fan of Matt Barnes. I'm a Clippers fan, so
Yeah, Matt Barnes
yeah,
dropped a follow on my Instagram like a few days ago. I thought that was pretty dope.
yeah, that's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you see yourself making a Logic jersey? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I actually Logic used to be one of my favorite artists. Kind of sucks that he doesn't make any music anymore, but I think
Yeah,
I think he was definitely one of my favorites. So, I mean, probably, man. I think that's a possibility.
yeah, that's an instant cop because I'm a big Logic fan. I just wanted to ask you that.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah, but thank you so much for coming on the podcast, and it was great talking to you and getting to know
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
So I
Yeah, it
hope
was amazing, bro. No problem. Thank you guys for the invite.
yeah, no problem. Anytime, man.
Um,
Maybe in a few months we can run this back. We want to run back all of our interviews, like have an episode 2 with the person, see how
Okay.
much
Yeah,
progress or just
that's dope.
yeah, just more
All right, man.
questions.
That sounds great.
Yeah, man. But thank you so much. Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram and TikTok at Srelix, and make sure you go follow us on Instagram at Two Man Plan. Subscribe to our channel. Follow me on Twitch right now if you haven't. More content coming out next week. Probably some gaming, maybe some Among Us or Mafia. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and Two Man Plan out. Peace.